This is part 4 of Black People Are Viltrumite series. If you want to see a part 5, let me know in the comments. Before we get into the video, I'd like your opinion on this phone case I'm creating. What do you think about the graphic? Should it be more
Japanese
detailed,
Twitter
or
was
should I leave it as is? Now, let's get into the video.
He was the rookie of the year. He was most improved. I don't care what access they had. The reason you had the all access because he was looking like baby goddamn Jordan. He came to the Lakers, he hit his elbows on the backboard. Never seen nothing like that before. There's a reason
A lot of athletes
went
did
all
that.
the way down to Memphis.
That's not special
because he was
anymore.
moving different. That's what happened. Had nothing to do with y'all. Is what he was doing. Sports
Ja is
Center
crazy.
every day. You don't give all access to people that you think is good. You give all access to people you know is good.
Zeb Powell became the first black snowboarder to ever win X Games when he was just 20 years old.
I remember when I first started seeing clips of him.
Yeah.
'Cause it was the new event they introduced, this knuckle huck thing. I think that's what it's called. The dude just had a style that was, in skateboarding, we call it hesh. His style's got like a roughness to it, like a very New York kind of gritty energy to
Well,
it.
yeah, because that.
Yeah, see, that's why they hate us getting involved in any other type of sports besides basketball, football, and all that. And you see us in hockey, bro. Oh man, they be booing and stuff. Like, we'd be surprised they see this young fella right here. He breaking into sport. He the only black guy here starting to break records and stuff. They probably gonna be trying to hush and leer and stare at him and make boos and all kinds of noise and snicker and stuff. Like, I mean, look at him. Like, he looked flawless out here in the snow, man. And you know, it's easy to hate.
That's what we do.
Like-
See that?
like you
Did you
see
see
it.
that move?
at
That
that.
was sick. And
Yeah.
I just was able to meet.
Oh, he a
Shaun
trendsetter
White not too long
already.
ago.
They hate it.
Nobody can
He
beat
won
Shaun White.
golden skateboarding.
Oh, you know they hate
and
it.
snowboarding.
Yeah.
But the thing about Sean is his style was very like
Rigid. White man, by the book, by the textbook.
That's not-
Spin, jump, land, stop. Dun, 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 dun,
Yes,
dun,
dude.
Shake the hand, get the trophy. Dun, 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 dun. I win again, bro. White man.
He's the only human being in history to win the Heisman Trophy and play in the NBA.
Yeah.
And we don't talk about him enough. This is Badass Black History, Charlie Ward edition. When we talk about the most athletic people to
Charlie
ever
Ward, he was
live,
just a regular
we
player
have to
on the
talk about
Knicks. I
Charlie
remember
Ward.
him
Not
when
only
PJ
did he
Brown
lead
flipped him.
Florida State to the first national championship in school
I
history.
mean,
He was also leading Florida State to the quarterfinals
did his
of the
thing
NCAA
in New York.
tournament.
Did his thing.
Still their all-time leader in steals, and then passed up the NFL to go play 12 years in the NBA.
Mhm,
He
for the
won the
Knicks.
1993 Heisman Trophy by the second largest
Dang.
margin ever, while also winning every other major college award ever, like the Davy O'Brien, the Maxwell.
You know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy? Allen Iverson was also like this big time player in college for football, but also in basketball too. And I don't know, it's like what is it in these athletes and a lot of these athletes that when there's basketball available, they make the choice to just go to basketball instead of just staying in football. I wonder what it is. Is this something to do with the CT reports? I mean, it could be a lot of factors. You know, maybe their mom got a little worried about the injuries that you see in football on a year-to-year basis and stuff. But like in my opinion, like considering the pay is that much better in the NBA too. I mean that is probably the better of two options if you think about it.
And the Walter Camp Award. After his college football career was over, he bypassed the NFL to go to the NBA.
Yes, he
Not
did.
many people know, but he was drafted to the MLB twice by the Milwaukee
Whoa.
Brewers in 1993 and the New York Yankees in 1994.
He was a ball player? Bro played baseball too? Golly. I mean, wow. Hey, Charlie Ward, man, I had no idea.
In 2005, he retired from the NBA and has been a basketball coach for the last 20 years. And in 2025, he was named the 16th head basketball coach of the Florida A&M Rattlers. When you talk about the most gifted athletes
Man,
to
he's
ever
gifted.
live, don't start the conversation without mentioning Charlie Ward.
Man, he's gifted.
You don't know the story of track and field hurdle star Masai Russell? I need you to watch this video. Because not only is this underdog on track to being one of the best hurdlers of all time, and the most recent winner of the Silesia Diamond League race today, actually setting a Diamond League record. Her story is a story of resilience.
I mean, we got it like
faith,
that.
and never giving up on yourself. And I need you guys to know everything that she's doing right now. I'm sure most people were probably introduced to Masai Russell when she became an Olympic champion in the 2024 Paris Olympics. She won the 100-meter hurdles by a very small margin. I mean, look at that. Bringing out some really, really amazing hurdlers, and yeah, she did that. If you were to talk to Masai after she won gold, she would tell you that most people really didn't expect her to ever be there. This is her story. See, Masai Russell started her career at 8 years old, and isn't she just a cutie patootie? At 8, she started off running the 400-meter dash and then the 400-meter hurdles, and if you don't know, those are a gauntlet. By the time she was a senior in high school, she was actually one of the top hurdlers in the country, had offers from almost every collegiate program. Her and her fellow teammates were out there breaking records left and right. She decided though to take her talents to Kentucky, where her coach would be coaching. At Kentucky, she started making waves immediately. Now at Kentucky, Masai definitely was doing her thing. She was Masai collegiate record holder in the 100-meter hurdles. She also was the SEC champion in 2023 in the 600-meter hurdle. And in 2023, she was an NCAA silver medalist in the 600-meter hurdles, 100-meter hurdles, 400-meter hurdles, in the 4x100. Now the adversity kind of kicked in for Masai because despite all of these accolades, she was not able to win an outdoor championship in college. One of the biggest setbacks that Masai Russell talks about in her career is that in 2023 at the Budapest World Championship, she fell in the semifinals after hitting a hurdle, and so the expectations going into the 2024 Olympic year, we just didn't know what to expect. Not only did Masai Russell believe in herself, believe in her work, believe in God to bring her through, after never winning an outdoor championship in college, being doubted by many, she went on to win the outdoor championship in 2024 after falling in Budapest. Of course, went on to win the Olympic gold medal in Paris, became the American champion in 2025, and now she has the American record, the time of 12.17. Now Masai Russell is the best American to ever do it in the 100-meter hurdle with the time of 12.17.
Well, thanks for the dissertation. That's such a long description.
Coming soon, she has the opportunity to become the world champion in Tokyo. I know there's not always a lot of talk about track and field, but Masai Russell is a beautiful young lady and a mentor to all. She's always been talented, but she hasn't always been the front runner. To see what she's doing for hurdles needs to be talked about.
That's why they hate us. Oh, Bo Jackson. Forget about it.
I had never seen a body like the body you had. I mean, you had like a waist, like you were like 24-inch waist.
I wish I had that damn.
Did you work out like every day, every minute, or was that just
age will change that
naturally God-given, or did you work on something?
See, when I say this, people think I'm full of crap. But we had policies where you go to the weight room at least 2 times a week, college and pro. I would go to the weight room, let the strength coach see me. I wave and leave out. I never lifted weights. I never did anything.
What? You lied.
I just ran.
No shit, really?
I just ran. Yeah.
Oh,
and my running,
I'm not believing
practice and doing the game.
I'm not believing you.
Period. Never lifted weights.
All right, so y'all asked for the 200-pound dumbbells, and I don't think anybody has touched these yet. There we go.
I mean, he did push up the sit-ups or something.
I'll be doing the stanky leg. Easy. 1, 2, 3.
That's pretty good.
I got it.
Trust me, I know that's pretty good. One more. You had it though. Just needed a good spotter. And see, that's why they hate us, man. I mean, look at this, bro. They go to the gym and look at all of this glory. That's why they hate us, man. They come after us all the time. It's the genetics. The genetics are there. That's impressive.
GP came down from London up to Manny. He says he's got a strong pull, so let's see what he's got in his locker. First, I wanted to see how clean his muscle ups are, and he's moving fluid like me, so they're clean.
Wow.
Valid.
That's
Next,
easy
we tested his
for him.
1-arm weighted pull strength. 2 reps each,
Wow.
10 kg. The boy is strong, 10 kg 1-arm pull-ups.
How much do they weigh and how tall are they?
Next, I showed him the front lever pull to touch move, and he was able to get it first time. And he kept the touch. Solid work. After that, we went into some front lever pulls, and he was able to do some of them as well. He's got a serious pull, even going into the wider grip. Then next, we went back to the 1-arm pull-up.
I had to say, man, black people, we need to stop showing off at the gym, man. It's because the hate is building, you know, because the people that can't do this in a million years, they got to look at this and just, I bet you they snort every time they walk by us, man. We just put on the show and that's it. Average Tuesday for us. But for them, never.
Pull-ups, repping out till failure, then switching arms. Body weight. Watching this back though, I'm never not putting my hands in my pocket when I'm doing one-arm pull-ups. Look how smooth it looks on it. I'm always doing it from now on. Also, guys, don't take this as showing off. This is motivation right here. It's crazy to think that pull-ups got so easy we decided to master it with one arm. You can achieve whatever you want. Solid rep out, then we went into 20 kg weighted muscle-ups. This point we were super fatigued, but we set it anyways to see what our strength levels was at, and we still had the 20 kg muscle-ups in the locker.
On this episode of Girls That I Think Are Extremely Cool, women in calisthenics. Like, I've been falling down the rabbit hole of calisthenics lately and just researching it and watching videos. And for one, my question to y'all is, what in the world made you decide that that is something that you would want to take up? And two is, how did you even figure like that your body could move like that? Like, it's the coolest thing to me. I think women, especially women in calisthenics, are like the coolest people ever, because it just seems like something that's so challenging, but you decide to take it on for fun and for a hobby. Right there. Like, and also, how many times have you hit your head? Because I know it's got to be a few times. I just know it is.
Science shows this pattern clearly, my brothers and sisters. On average, we tend to have a higher proportion of fast twitch muscle fibers. These are the ones built for explosive power, quick movements, jumping, sprinting, and packing on lean muscle. When you train, one of the most studied genes is ACTN3, often called the speed and power gene. The version that supports strong, fast twitch fibers shows up more often in Black populations, giving that natural edge for building strength and athletic explosiveness in sports like track, football, basketball, and combat.
That's me.
When Black people step on the field, court, or mat, something shifts. The game elevates, and the highlights speak for themselves. This is not luck. It is the result of a bloodline wired for strength, speed, and power. Black kings and queens, this is part of who we are. A real advantage passed down that rewards those who train hard and believe in themselves. Embrace it fully, use it with pride, and keep showing the world the level we operate on. The Viltrumite reactions coming out of Japan started from pure surprise and awe, but we can turn that moment into fuel to keep building, lifting, and winning at the highest level. Our presence and performance remind everyone what is possible when natural gifts meet dedication. Thanks for watching. And here's another video you might enjoy.
Thank you, Japan. Viltrumite DNA. You know it.